I think it's interesting that they're able to just use stones and bone, wood, to basically create a technology that allowed them to take down very large animals and defend themselves from grizzly bears or maybe even wolves. Yeah, you notice it, but it sticks around, you know, sometimes for a couple of years even. So I think most of it that I saw looked pretty old. Cut.
My interest in Arctic archaeology comes from the fact that I've spent so much time working, hiking, backpacking in these regions, and I'm constantly amazed by the amount of gear that I need to bring to survive out here, and the amount of gear that these people use and how they structured their life in order to survive in these harsh climates.
You ready? Good.
We always have our little dig kit that we start out with. We make a dig kit that has a trowel and our rulers and our tape measure and our little brushes, sample of bags and tinfoil for collecting charcoal. But I've noticed that as the dig progresses, everybody's stuff just ends up scattered around the site.
I have writing implements, a Sharpie with which I can write on bags where I put my artifacts, some marble that I picked up on the beach, and a hand lens if I need a closer look at an artifact.
Oh, well.
Alright, I have a lot of plastic bags.
That must mean you're finding a lot.
That's right, I am. It's a good sign. I have, looks like vitamin C, emergency, because we can get sick out here with all the cold and wind and moisture. And cough drops. My flake bag from the screen that I just screen my dirt. Leatherman, Sharpie, and another Sharpie.
Sharpies are popular.
Yeah, backup Sharpie. That's all I have.
Oh, I have an artifact in there. That nice point. Bags. Got like a wolf mandible, another flake, caribou metatarsal I found on the beach, and more bags, shotgun shell.
What's that for?
Lighter.
The bears.
For putting in the gun to shoot the bear. After I've shot the 4 rounds that didn't kill the bear, I'll throw this one in and hope that it kills the bear.
It's a Hail Mary.
Yeah. I'll just throw it at the bear. I do have more since I'm wearing overalls. Sharpies galore. I'm stocked.
Hold that up so we can find a close-up of that.
I am the archaeology nerd. Picked up all the Sharpies. They think I'm stealing them, but they're leaving them on the ground, just laying around to be lost. Well, we watched a young, probably 2 to 3 year old grizzly bear swim across the lake, which took it about 5 minutes, and then it came up onto the bench where we were working and was initially about 150 yards away and saw us, stood up on its hind legs, and we're like, okay, here's a photo opportunity. We'll take a picture of a bear. This is kind of cool. Then it proceeded to run right over to where we were working and digging. So, of course, I went over and grabbed the shotgun and just had it in the ready to see what this bear was going to do. And we had everybody kind of grouped together.
Come group over here and look big.
Started making noise, you know, to alert the bear that we were people. And
Go away.
Get out of here, idiot.
Hey.
Don't approach.
Get out of here. Tell me when to shoot.
Get.
Get out of here. I will kill you. Spray it. Spray it.
Hey!
Get. Spray it.
Closer.
You gotta get closer to make it actually work. Do it. He'll smell it. Do it. Spray it.
It came pretty much within about 20 feet of us, was not scared of us whatsoever. It seemed really curious as to what we were and if we were edible or not. And so it was pretty intense for me knowing that I had the shotgun, and if it was going to be a crazy bear and decided that it wanted to charge somebody, I would have to shoot it. But fortunately, after putting some pepper spray in the air and throwing a rock at it, that was enough to send it fleeing across the tundra.
So, that on film?
Yeah. But it was an intense kind of 3 minutes. It was the longest bear encounter I've ever had, where it just wouldn't go away. We saw another one across the lake that I just watched with binoculars that was full-sized, probably a male. And I was really happy it didn't want to swim the lake and come over and sniff our tents or anything.
It's a matter of time and personnel. You can only do so much every year, so we just take off bits and pieces, say what we can about that, and then the next opportunity we have to come out here and excavate, we'll be able to add to what we know about it, and it may change our interpretation the following year. If you had to travel to Fairbanks from school, which I did, I drove for 5 days through Montana and Canada to Fairbanks. It's a long ways from middle America.